By the end of August, I'm going to upload a video every day with the goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers. Help me reach that goal. Let's begin with the video. I haven't seen many articles on how to become a Cardano millionaire in the recent several months. But they never remember to include the most crucial element. That is the amount of money you will need to invest in Cardano. Now is the time to make that happen, as well as what Cardano would have to do to make that happen. So, in this article, we'll go over the fundamentals of where we are in the current crypto cycle, as well as how much money we'll need to invest to reach the $1 million level. First and foremost, before proceeding to the essay, keep in mind that cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile, and you should always conduct your own research on these assets. If you're unfamiliar with Cardano, I've written several articles about it, so be sure to check them out. However, I shall discuss it briefly later in this essay. Now we'll take a look at the Cardano price fluctuations. Cardano's price has risen dramatically since the beginning of 2021, owing to the fact that it has attracted a lot of investor attention. According to many observers, Cardano is projected to double in value again in 2021. So, let's have a look at Cardano's performance since the start of the year. To better comprehend why its price has climbed since its initial release in 2017. Until early 2021, Cardano traded for around 10 cents, whereas worker Dino began the year at 18 cents. But then it surged, and within a week, it was trading at 32 cents. Despite some instability, Cardano experienced its biggest surge in February, rising from 34 cents to 95 cents in less than 2 weeks. Then, by February, it had crossed the $1 threshold, and by early 2021, it had even traded above the $2 level. However, it has since dropped significantly, and it is now selling at $1.48. So, throughout this market cycle, does it suggest Cardano has a 10x potential? Is this an investment that will turn you into a multimillionaire? Many investors believe cryptocurrencies such as Cardano are overvalued. Because many people are only interested in the next big item that will make him a fortune. Gene Simmons, for example, recently purchased $300,000 worth of Cardano. But Cardano's price rise isn't just due to the buzz, it's also owing to the fact that decentralized finance is exploding, and the prospects in DeFi are the most important reasons why Cardano may be a millionaire maker investment. As more people and organizations seek DeFi solutions, and as more financial institutions attempt to integrate cryptocurrencies into the system, the need for DeFi solutions will grow. Cardano and other DeFi platforms have seen a lot of interest. These are just a few of the elements that could turn Cardano into a millionaire's currency. Cardano, like all other cryptocurrencies, is a blockchain platform that enables systems and applications, but it is still in its early stages of development. Because Cardano can give unbanked people all across the world access to any digital identity. Due to the fact that it is a decentralized coin. Cardano has already started programs in numerous regions of the world to provide financial access to the unbanked. To give you an example, consider the following. Africa today has no bank accounts. The global economy is inaccessible to 1.7 billion people. So, earlier this year, the Cardano protocol announced a partnership with the utility government to use blockchain technology to boost education. Anyone with an internet connection can buy and sell cryptocurrency, and that's all it takes to get started with Cardano. If your country's currency is corrupt or experiencing rapid inflation, you can now avoid your broken fiat system. Not only that, but the debut of smart contracts on the Cardano blockchain is something we're looking forward to. Cardano is set to introduce its smart contracts and as a major catalyst in August. According to Charles Hawkinson, we even have 100 projects ready to work on the Cardano blockchain. As a result, I feel we are still in the early stages of Cardano development. Cardano, in my opinion, is still a long way from becoming mainstream. Because there aren't many people that are aware of the various Cardano initiatives. As things stand, I believe it is still early, which is why I believe Cardano can make some major 10x and 20x moves. Now, let's break down the arithmetic and see how much money we'll need to put in. We need to know where we are in the crypto cycle right now. During the 2017 bull market, Cardano soared from less than a penny to 1.11 cents in just 2 months. This equates to a 5,400% and 50% rise. By the end of this bull cycle, we could see Cardano 2 peaked out at around $10. If the bull run in 2021 sees a similar price increase, The major takeaway here is that there will be another 10x surge from Cardano, followed by another big fall, and then another 10x to 20x movement because Bitcoin appears to be leading the way for other altcoins. And even if Cardano proves to be the blockchain of choice, there's still the possibility that something else will take its place. And, with all of this institutional activity, we may be able to break free from the 4-year cycle and continue to rise. But, because it isn't assured, let's continue to be cautious. So now that we have the principles of the rice movement in place and know where we are in the growth cycle, let's look at the arithmetic to see how much money we'll need to make $1 million. Cardano is now the world's 15th most valuable cryptocurrency, with a market capitalization of $47 billion. DeFi's arrival will have a significant impact on Cardano's pricing. The DeFi market is quickly growing, and Cardano, with its layered design, is well positioned to benefit from this growth. Cardano can sell 10x or 20x from now, in my opinion. Cardano is currently priced at 1.48 cents, compared to 12 cents a year ago when this article was written. To become a millionaire today, you would have had to buy $84,000 worth of Cardano last year. As a result, you would have received a total of just over $1 million. So, let's begin with the most reasonable pricing objective available. That's $10 in my opinion. So, if you want $1 million, you'll need approximately 100.000 ADA and $148 at today's pricing of 1.48 cents. Let's pretend that during this market cycle, Cardano has a relatively cautious price of $5. Then you'll need 200.000 Cardano, which is a lot more Cardano, for a total investment of $296 Cardano. So what if Cardano goes through a supercycle and reaches a mind-boggling $20? In that situation, you'll need a lot less Cardano. You'll only need 50.000 ADA for a $74 investment. Also, keep in mind that you're a really long-term holder who's organizing an entire event in Cardano for years to come. Then you can earn an extra 5% each year by investing in Cardano. So, let's say we put our 100.000 Cardano on the line, which is the most talked about price goal on the market. Then you'll receive an additional 4,600 Cardano, which will make a considerable impact. Because the more you have, the greater the compounding effect. As a result, we believe that investing for the long term is always preferable than panic selling or selling too soon. Is that to say I'm going to invest all of my money in Cardano? Not at all. Only put money into the market that you are willing to lose. You shouldn't be anxious about every price shift because that would indicate that you've invested much too much. When planning to start a Cardano investment, it's a good idea to keep an eye on price swings to see when the best time to buy is. Cardano, in my opinion, is the most rewarding cryptocurrency in the long run. Because, as previously stated, Cardano advancements are frequently gradual, and we haven't encountered many user cases yet. So, whether you buy now or in the future, you should definitely wait a few years to see if it genuinely appreciates in value and provides something. As previously said, the current value of ADA makes it a very appealing investment for both novice and experienced investors. However, just because Cardano is widely available does not mean you should invest all of your funds in it. Never invest more money than you can afford to lose. It's also worth noting that cryptocurrencies are quite volatile. So buying an ADA is still a lot of guesswork, or consider dark cost averaging because the short-term price we're seeing today won't matter in the future or in the next decade. However, this is simply gazing backwards as the price rises to the point where you become a millionaire in the not-too-distant future. It's possible that it will happen, but it's also possible that it will not. So don't get FOMO because Cardano is much more than just a bunch of numbers. It's already been in the headlines a few times, so having said that, sure, Cardano can still make you a fortune. However, you will need several $1,000s, numerous catalysts, and many other circumstances working in your favor, as well as the capacity to ride the cryptocurrency market's roller coaster. That is all that I have for this video. I hope that you've learned something and gained additional insight about this project. If you are looking to invest, please be smart and make sure to research beforehand. Other than that, I wish you the best of luck.